we go. That should be working now. All right, we're good now. Okay. Gotham. How am I even gonna draw that? I guess the bat symbol, like, right? And then I don't actually know how to draw it. I could look it up, but I'm not going to, because I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like that's pretty good for like drawing from memory. I feel like that's not bad. You know, I feel like that's not bad from drawing from memory. Ah, my eyes just got obliterated from yellow. There we go. Gatic phone has prompt protection now? Yes. Well, it's not installed in it. It is a plugin I have. It's a plugin. Mm-hmm. Song request break in 2. Okay, I can take a look. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I think I found it. All right, and then Loco sounds a little crazy. You probably heard that joke a billion times. I bet. There's no way. Indeed. I use it because I want a safe environment. I don't want to create I don't want things being bad. Telephone by Lady Gaga. All right. Let me see about finding them. That's a 7-minute song, but okay. Oh, thank you for applying. All right, my moderators or my admins, if they are ever on, which we'll see, they'll be on here soon to look at it. Ooh, look at this! Oh my goodness! Hang on, I look at that. That's so good. I don't even know how to describe that. How do you describe that? The end of the world with there's a game like this. There's a game like this. Let's see here. There's a game like this. I don't remember what it's called though off the top of my head. It's been so long. It's been so long. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. FNAF 4? Is that FNAF 4? Oh, is that the end credits for FNAF 4? Death Note. I mean, how do you even draw this? Like, really? I mean, you know what I mean? There we go. I'm trying to think on how. I'm just gonna go ahead and do all caps. I know that's pretty lazy, but hey, listen. I'm drawing. I haven't even grabbed my drawing tablet, guys. And I'm drawing with mouse and keyboard right now. I feel like that's understandable. Also, I realize that the spelling is gonna look a little jank, but hey, don't judge me too much. Again, I'm using the mouse and keyboard. There you go. And then it's gonna look like Harry Potter. There you go. Uh, there we go. I need a little structure, guys. If I don't do it, then it's gonna look like this. I have always had bad handwriting, but my goodness, is it bad when I got that. It doesn't look that bad. Fruit salad. I mean, eclipses. I guess I didn't really think of it as Eclipse because I remember it being from like a really old Flash game. That's why. I like the vibe of it. All right. Good song. All right. Got fruit salad in there. And then I think all the other ones are good. Today was insane. What happened? What do you mean? Or was that a song quest? I could see that being a song. We need a little bit more time. I don't even get a chance. This is how the game is. This is the default game. I didn't change anything about it. This is just how default is. I could have put more time in it. I mean, I don't know. You mean a scope? I actually don't know what they mean either. I'd like to know what they mean. And then I'm gonna have on there game mode, and we're gonna have normal. I'm gonna have icebreaker, unless you guys have any other game mode suggestions. I forgot his name, but the cute robot on Mars movie. Oh, Wally. How am I gonna draw that? Let's see here. That's not gonna look right. There we go, and then Wally. I think, right? Oh, that's not on Mars. What was it? I don't know. What's his name then? I don't know. All right, we're just gonna have it on Mars. That's what I'll just do. There we go. I don't know what to draw here. You know, and then we're gonna have to do something like that. And then we're just gonna make it like orange, and then we'll make it cute. We'll make it cute. There we go. We made it cute. We gave it a little blushing. We'll give it a little blushing. I can't think of any more cute than that. How do you join? You click the link. That should be pinned up there. Do you have any game mode suggestions? Spreaker. I kind of forget that it was Dead Earth. Yeah. I don't know how I forget about that, but we're gonna have corpse and knockoff. And if you have any song suggestions, let me know. It's how would Danny DeVito join? I mean, if Danny DeVito really want to join, oh, I could put co-op on there. I'll put co-op on the next one. Sorry, I missed that one. I looked away for a second and I didn't see anything. I was looking at the thing. I'll put co-op on the next, on like the one. If they tie, then I'll make sure to put co-op on there. Dear God, the one that you just suggested, the Shuri, that's 2 hours and 38 minutes. I think I'm gonna veto that song because that's literally the. Oh my goodness, mustache potato man. You know, oh my goodness. I don't even know how. Yeah, you should be able to join in. Well, that's interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not too bad. I can draw that. There we go. I don't even know what's going on with this. You know, because it's got to be a fan art. It's got to be a fan art, so it can't be perfect. You know, bop, 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 bop. I don't know. That's the best I can do. It looks horrible. It looks horrible. It looks horrible. I know it does. It's family friendly. That's what I was like. I don't think Kendrick Lamar is family friendly. I could be wrong. He could have dropped one that was family friendly. Let's see here. 4 hours. Wow. That's a little crazy. a long time. For a class, if you ask me. And also, Creepypasta, welcome to the stream. Creepypasta! Great to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Are you doing good? Sorry if I didn't welcome you right away. I was very preoccupied in the drawing, as you could see, probably. Hang on. I heard my phone go off. Let me just make sure it's not an emergency. It is nothing. It is literally nothing. That's it. It was nothing. You are not prepared. Or I am prepared. Am I prepared? I guess. All right, I can try to find that song. Hello, host, by the way. Good to see you again. I am the friendly family. Friendly family. Yes. This is friendly family over here. Nothing too bad. PG-13 maximum if you're going to recommend a song. Dear goodness, golly gee. There's so many of these. All right, let's see what we got. What we got going on here. We got Mermaid on a Rock. You know, it's not horrible. I can understand what's happening. What? Shirtless guy petting a boulder. A boulder! I mean, you can do that. Usually you just say song request or that. You know, that's actually also really good. You know, that's pretty good. Nexus, good job on that. I know that you didn't have a lot of time. A buff guy witnessing couple kissing. I can see where you might think that. You know, staring at couple kiss. All right. That's kind of funny the way that's drawn. Traumatized guy looking at two people make out. Pretty sure I have that. The Grinch. I'll see if I can find it. Horse. I mean, technically, I guess. I suppose. Barely. Technically a pony. Technically, you know, it's technically a pony, but purple pony. Purple pony. How to? What did you forget? Someone forgot how to draw. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll have to take a look. Is there ads? I'm sorry if there's ads. I'm sorry. I don't have control over them. They just automatically happen. Game mode. And we're going to have icebreaker. Breaker. Corpse. Co-op. And then I'll just put that up. I'll see if I can find it. Are they gone now? I'm waiting. I didn't even look at them yet. I haven't reacted to them yet. When's the collab? I don't think there should be. I don't think there is. All right, let's see here. 10-minute watch time. That's not right. How do you even draw that? Like, I was gonna say, I don't know how you would even draw that. Gale being ridden by a person. I don't know what that means. Death Note or something. It's Death Note, someone writing down menacingly. I'm sorry if the thing is with the ads, I don't have control over them. They automatically happen. I have it on the lowest setting. But in order to have like all the different like redemptions for like song requests and stuff like that, you need to have them. That's actually pretty good. Eggman guy reading script. Reads literature. I'm gonna overlook that. Because I am speechless. I'm speechless. Bob, let's see here. Well, why would Bob do that? Or why would Bob do that? It's not very nice, you know? Thank you for drawing the stick man, you know? I do like the sniper lens actually. That's pretty interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that. It reminds me of the old Flash games. You guys know what I'm talking about? No scope. You know, that's one way I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that has to do with no scoping. I don't know what that means, but red versus blue. I mean, I don't know. Is this supposed to be Wally? I was right. It's probably Wally. Wally, good. Wally. Guys, make sure to vote on that poll. There's a poll up right now if you haven't. There should be a poll. Wally. Well, I liked Wally. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I enjoyed the movie when I watched it. Let's see here, but the cute robot on Mars movie. See, I was right. It was Wally. I was completely justified in my drawing of Wally. I should have just drawn Wally, but you guys were like, no, that's not Mars. That's on Earth. I was right. I was right. I should have just kept drawing Wally. Cute rover on Mars. Yeah, actually, I like the drawing. It's not bad. Not bad. Oh, bald eagle. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that, yeah. Batman. No, 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 Batman. No, apparently it's on... They might have had Mars. I like how you went in and immediately said Mars as well. Gotham is calling. Roblox guy with a stick. That's a really good drawing, by the way. Melon! Great job. Placing flowers at grave. Alright. Hey, I understand. Alright, and then we're gonna have on there Shadow Planet. I don't know, like, how you gonna draw that? Mm-hmm. And then Eclipse over Ruined thing. That's really good though. That's great job, Melon. Great. That's great. That's great. The end of the world. You know, actually, you should be able to rejoin just by clicking the link again. Hypothetically, I think the link should still be up there. If it's not, let me know. I know sometimes it breaks like that for no apparent reason. You know, asteroid hitting Jupiter. Yeah, you didn't have time probably. And then this one was an interesting one to draw. I tried. It's a tough one. You know. You know, it's pretty much the same idea. It's the same idea, guys. You know? Orange Stick Man holding on to Earth. Yes, this song is literally 7 minutes. I said that when I looked at it. Mm-hmm. It was the only option. I was like, okay, okay. Being the god of this earth. You know, that's actually really good. I like the way that you made that. So that's a good question for Icebreaker. That's a good question for Icebreaker. That's a really good question for Icebreaker. Actually, little potato. Well, probably the cookie. You know, it's probably the guys. It's probably the cookie. Believe it or not, I think it might be the cookie. New to modes. Icebreaker is where basically you go ahead and ask a question. People draw answers to it. Happy Potato Man, mustache potato man. I almost read mashed potato man. I was like, I don't even know what that would look like. All right, Icebreaker versus Corpse. And Corpse is where you work with 2 other people to create a character. All right, this is only gonna be a 1 minute, by the way. This next one, because you guys tied it. Corpse versus Ice. So, all right, let's see here. Team Fortress Heavy playing Roblox on his computer. You know how hard that would be? Bald moderator on Roblox, you know, playing Roblox. All right, Butler playing Roblox. You know, actually, like, that's pretty good. Pretty good idea. Pretty good idea. You don't like Corpse? I enjoy Corpse because it gives you a little bit longer to draw. That's my opinion. All right, let's start a new one. All right, does anyone else need to join in? If you're having issues, there's also a QR code right there. Could be right there. Vote in that poll, guys. Pull it up right now. It's very close to each other. It's Icebreaker versus Corpse. Wait, time. I don't have time. It's not up to me. It's not. We can see about playing Icebreaker next. It did win by 2. It did win by 2. Please make it longer. The next one will make longer. All right, next one will make it longer. And then I am gonna have on there a game poll, by the way, because I do play multiple games usually on the stream. So we're gonna have on there more Gatic phone. I'm also gonna have on there Roblox, Among Us, and Minecraft. I'm also gonna have on there a few other games. Minecraft, and you guys can just vote. If you want me to keep playing Gatic phone, we'll keep playing Gatic phone. But if you want me to try out some of these other games, so I have not really try out, but you know, switch to one is what I meant to say. And then I'll have TF2 on there because someone said TF2. Someone mentioned TF2 is mentioned. There we go. All right, there we go. Are we good to go? Does anyone else want to join in before it's too late? I'm about to start this one. Well, don't vote Roblox then. Very simple. All right. And remember, no bad drawings. PG-13 maximum. Why would you even do this? Why would you do this? You know, why would you do this? Why would you do this? You know, I can read what it was meant to say. I can read what it was meant to say. Nexus, thank you. Oh, here's the link. Also, we're playing Corpse. Here's the thing. We're playing Corpse in this next one. If you want to join in. You think that was PG-13? Corpse means that we're going ahead and make it so you're gonna have the head, body, legs. That's how it works. So you're gonna start by drawing the head of character. The next person then draws the body of that character, and the last person draws things. Caesar! True. All right. Or you could have meant Link. That's true. Yummy. Oh no, Cactus! Thanks for joining, Cactus. Have a good one. I shall miss thee. E. All right, we good? I don't think I look like Link. It would be very funny to go ahead and play this game, Dartic Phone, while dressed as Link, though. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. That's kind of funny. Oh no, Nexus, are you leaving? Thanks for joining. I was about to start it. All right, I'm gonna start it in 10, 9. Oh yeah, make sure to draw underneath the line. If you do not draw underneath the line, it gets very confusing. Yes, you gotta draw underneath that line. And actually, hang on. I had to grab my draw pad because I want to actually make good drawings, good art. You know, I don't want to be making bad art. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Makes sense. Let me go ahead and then switch that to wireless mode. All right. No, you don't have to be good drawing good. Just try your best. Just try your best, guys. That's all I ask. Literally, just try your best. All right. Let's go. Don't draw anything too bad. Let's go. Yummy, yummy. All right, let's see what I can draw. Fruit salad. I only know the what's it called? The mix with Slipknot on this song. Whenever I hear it, that's what's playing in my head. You guys know what I'm talking about, I bet. You guys are probably, there's no way you guys haven't heard that. I'm not gonna play it because, that's not necessarily, I'd say family friendly. But, if you guys want to, you can go look it up in your own time. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Of course, of course. Alright. Is this even gonna look right? Probably not. But, it's not gonna stop me from trying. No, I don't like how that looks. And then something like that looks probably a little bit better. If I do it the other way around. There we go. There we go. And then we're just gonna have on there something like that. And then there we go. I like that connected to that. That's connected to that. And then there we go. And then we're gonna have connected to that. Then we're gonna have to do something like this. Go, and then something like that. And then I'm just gonna have to have on there. I have to go and do something like this. There we go. And then we're gonna have to go and do a secondary cube that kind of goes. There we go. And then that's gonna go ahead and do that. There you go. I think it's looking pretty good, actually. It's looking pretty good. It's not exactly the greatest, but I think I did okay. I think wow, it could be better. It could be a lot better. It could be a lot better, but I tried. I tried. And that's what matters. The fact that I tried. I don't have time for anything else, though, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to do like that, and then we're gonna have to do yellow, yellow, because I don't have time for anything else. That's gonna have to be like that. That's gonna have to be like that, and then like stuff like that. Gray, gray. There you go. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. Looks horrible. I know it don't look the greatest. I tried. I tried. Okay, and then I'm gonna have on there Roblox. Some other game. Hang on, give me a second. Game. Roblox, Among Us, and Minecraft, of course. And then I shall also have on there Animal Crossing, Pokemon. There we go. So they're like 5 minutes, I don't know. Let's see here. Most won't cross line. I'm not gonna even. I don't wanna. I don't wanna bet on stuff like that. I mean, look at somebody drew that. Hmm, trying to think of a good character I can draw. Let's see here. There we go. See if I can find one. There we go. All right, I think I found one. Go. And we're gonna have to have on there. Go. I'm just gonna have to have that continue here. And we're gonna have to go ahead and some like this. There we go, and we're gonna have to go and have her on there. Go, and then I'll have to have on there some like this. Go. I kind of hate how it looks already, but oh, is it is this the right one? Is that the one? I don't like that one. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't sound very nice. Doesn't sound family friendly. Kinda hate how I'm drawing the hand, to be honest. I hate how I drew the hand. There we go. I don't like it. I don't like how I drew this. Why did I draw it like this? Why did I draw it like this? I don't like how I drew this at all. This doesn't look right. Why did I draw it like this? I don't like it. I don't like how I drew it. I don't think that, I don't think so. I don't like it. There we go. I don't know. It looks horrible. I don't like it. This looks dumb. Yeah, it looks. Oh my goodness. Hello, Play. How you doing? Cookie God, it's been like, has it really been that long since I've seen you play? Let me check. Last time I'd seen you. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still playing games. I haven't seen you since, yeah. Let me see here. 2024 December. It's literally been a year and like a half. Anything new with you? You know? That's a little crazy. Yeah, you've been followed for a long time. A long time. Probably one of the longest followages here right now. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. It didn't sound that good. I didn't like the sound of it. They didn't really give me anything to work with that, so feels like it looks weird. I don't know how to make it better. How do I make this look better? What am I looking at? Okay, I see some fingies. I see some fingies. Probably. Did you guys really tie it? Game Among Us, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, Poppy, Playtime, and what's one more I could put on there? There you go. I decided to put a few more things on there since you guys couldn't make a decision. I could put Deltarune on there. I don't know. Could have done that. I didn't think about it. And then uh, there you go. We're just gonna have to have on there something like that. Don't ask what I drew, guys. I don't even know what I drew. 99 times out of 10. There we go. Drawing right now, to be honest. That's not even look right. Does that look like a leg? Can't tell. I can never tell when things look like legs. Does that look like a leg? I can't tell. I'm trying to, I think that looks like a leg, maybe? Can't tell if that looks like a leg. No, that doesn't look like a leg. Can't tell if that do those look like legs? I think those look like. Hello, Kai. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Are you doing well? Don't ask what I've drawn. I don't even know what I've drawn. I broke their leg. Their leg is broken. I don't even know. I don't even know. Frankly, I feel better doing that. That looks wrong. I don't know how I did this. Oh my goodness. Make sure to vote on that poll, by the way, guys, if you haven't already. There's a poll up right now. Perhaps. It's great to see you again, Kai. Let's feed the machine. Hey, you feed the machine. Something I don't remember how the song goes, in all honesty. It's something like that. I told. This is my totally human like. Please trust me, you're not an imposter. I know it doesn't look right. I know. I was like, this doesn't look right. I have no idea how to make it look better. What if I did this? What if I did this? If I did like, would that make it look better? That makes it look a little bit better, right? A little bit, right? Makes it look a little bit better. Listen here. I never said I knew how to draw legs. Someone gifted you a tier 1 sub to a stream. Yeah, that happens. I don't know why. It seems very random, but it do occur like that. You gave Harry Potter buff legs. How am I supposed to know that's Harry Potter? How am I supposed to know that's Harry Potter? I didn't know that was Harry. I didn't know it was Harry Potter. No one told me it was Harry Potter. We We'll find out if it's Harry Potter here soon enough. That's why this is a funny. It's why it's fun. It's why it's fun. You know. Hey, as long as you tried your best, guys. That's all. That's all that matters. Just try your best, guys. Just try your best. Hello, monkey. Would you like to join in? There's a link. Hey, you feed the machine. I drew Wally. It looks horrible. I know. I tried. I tried my best to draw Wally. Oh no, Wally's got inhuman legs. You know, I don't even know what a machine like that would do. It's meant to step on you. It's rats! Oh my goodness, that's really good. Great job on that. Melon, great job on that, rats. Oh no! I see the problem is that you drew a line. You drew a line. That's why they got confused. They got confused. They got confused. Oh my goodness, golly. I don't even know what's gonna happen there. Scry, I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst I've seen, but I'd prefer if you censored it. Hello there, Mom. Hey, Sakuna! That's good. That looks good. That's better than what I could draw probably right now. You would like to join. There it is. And hello, Nadia, in case I didn't welcome you, Nadia. All right, and then we're going to have on there Among Us versus, hang on, game Among Us versus Gatic phone. Give me a second. There we go. Vote in that poll. How'd this turn out? It's not the worst. Where's my hydrate? Where's my hang on. I gotta go grab my bottle of water. Oh, what? What? Thank you for hydration. Thank you for hydration. I don't know the character. It kind of reminds me of like Frisk a little bit. A little bit. Oh no. You know? That's not actually that horrible. That one works. That works. That works. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. Mm-hmm. I think that looks pretty good. Sorry if there's ads. I don't have control over them. They kind of just show up when they want to. You know? They show up when they want to. Well, actually, I didn't even think about this. I'm on Discord. Forgot to join my Discord. If you guys want to join my Discord, by the way, my Discord is up. Let me go in. There we go. Yeah. Here's my Discord. Oh, no, that's all right. Discord. I mean, that's pretty good. That looks good. That looks good. Among Us. Okay. Interesting. Oh, no. I'm sorry. All right. You don't have to join it. You don't have to. It's not required. You know, it doesn't look absolutely horrible. I'm gonna be honest. That doesn't look horrible. I think that looks okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have control over the ads, okay? I mean, I guess I could go ahead and front run them, but and then they wouldn't be for the next hour, you know. They are. No, believe it or not, the most settings are I looked at them. It's a 3-minute ad every 5 minutes. So you literally can have only 2 minutes of content every 5 minutes. I think that's a little crazy. That's the most. How Oda draws women? Oh, from like yeah. You ain't wrong. That is how they draw. Pretty good. That's an interesting drawing. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but okay. Oh, it's the Iron Lung monster. Maybe. Is that the Iron Lung? Did I get the reference? Did I get the reference? It could be. Also, we do play Gartic, or we do play Among Us every Monday. So even if we don't play it, today we'll play it in. I'm not blaming you, but I know. I just wanted to let you know. That's actually pretty well drawn. Great job on that coffee. I'm sorry that what I've done. If I'd known that the legs were gonna be going out like that, I probably would have continued with the legs, but I didn't know. I always saw the hands. You know, I did try. I did try. I did try. Also, that's really good. Did it not connect? Also, that's very strict. I mean, okay, I sounds kind of so. That's kind of sad. That one's kind of sad how that turned out. I think it could have turned out really good. Hey, SpongeBob! Oh my gosh, he's got another head as a torso. Let's see here. Too tall. He's too tall. Or he's wearing a hat. Could be. I don't know. I don't know how the metric works in this one. All right. Does anyone else want to join in? You are more than welcome to. I'm also going to have on there a game mode poll quickly before we begin the next round. We're going to have on there normal. Any other game mode suggestions? Any other game modes? I'm going to have Icebreaker on there because Icebreaker almost won. You want? Well, I have to confirm it. I'm not gonna have Corpse on there, so that's the one I'm not gonna have on there. And then Knockoff, and then I'll put Masterpiece on there in case you guys want to do that. There we go. Not it's Icebreaker. Yeah, I mean, I imagine Icebreaker is gonna win. I just need to confirm it. Because I removed its competitor. That's why. That's why I assumed. All right. Does anyone else want to join in? You too could join in, and be a hero, young Midoriya. Oh no, we lost Tiny Giraffe. Thanks for joining, guys. I do appreciate that you joined in the stream. And Drew, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, no eating cookies. The Moon Cave. I've never heard this song before. It looks like Icebreaker is destroying in the poll right now. It looks like that is winning right now. If you have not voted, consider voting right now. It's super important. Super mega important. Importante. Remember, this is questions, by the way. Questions, people. I expect to see questions. Well, wait. How do you see? Oh, you do just say song request and the name. Song request the name. Yeah, that's all. Not too difficult. Song request the name, but it can't be bad. Nothing too bad. No, just say no song request because I there's no automated system. I just look them up when I have time, and I add them onto the queue. For example, or if I can decipher that it's a song request, that's another thing. Mm-hmm. Go. All right. Anything else? All right. Looks like Icebreaker's gonna win. Remember, this is questions, people. I expect to see questions. All right. Questions. Like, what's your favorite food? You know, Muse Uprising. Okay. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it quick. I think I've heard this one before. Are we good? We good? All right, let's begin. How long will this take? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's begin then. Unless someone says, wait. You good? Let's go. Let's go, everybody! Let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. I feel like this is a pretty funny question. That's a very, interesting question. You can't tell me that's not. Wait, no. Wait. 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 You're not supposed to do that. Hello! I have no idea. It's good to see you. How you doing? Smelly. I was unaware that that was thing. You know. Probably feet are easier to draw. But because, I know it's harder to draw, I'm gonna draw a hand. Attempt to draw a hand anyway. And then we're gonna have on there something like that, and then we're gonna have to go in. And then we're just gonna have to have on there. There we go, and then something like that, and then we're gonna have to have this going. Then there you go. Very human design. Varied human. That's my best attempt. That's my best attempt. It's very human. Well, that's true. That's true. There is only one thing. There is only one thing, so it would make sense that there's only one. Mm-hmm. If you ask me. I mean, I did try. I tried my best on this one. I think it looks okay. Right? I mean, that is a thing. That's a thing. Mm-hmm. Uprising. Yeah, I've heard this one before. They will not control us, right? I don't even think I can draw that. I mean, I'm gonna draw this. You know, you know, and then I don't even know how to. It's supposed to be Gru. I don't know how to draw. There we go. One round. Doo-doo. There we go. And then something like that. That's the best attempt I could do. I don't know. You had no time? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna BRB quick. I'm gonna run to the bathroom because I haven't had a bathroom break yet. So I'll BRB quick. BRB, buddy. I know it doesn't look great, but I tried. All right, I'm back. Hello! I wasn't even here. Tweety, hello, welcome. What are you up to, Tweety? What is up? Oh, you know, you having a good day? How you been? I've been really busy. You know, between work and everything, you know. I did, I believe. I think yours is up next. Your favorite Nintendo character. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Let's see here. I don't know if I can draw any of them though. You know, I'll give it a shot to try to draw it. You know, there we go. And then we're gonna have to have on there some like, then some like that. That looks horrible. I don't like it. There we go. And then there we go. I couldn't finish it. It is supposed to be Link, yeah. Link. I went as Link as for Halloween one year. Jake from State Farm. Huh. I wouldn't have guessed it, guys. And let's see here. You know, who would have guessed it? Like, what am I gonna draw here, guys? What am I gonna draw here? This is also not a question, by the way. I just want to let you guys know that this is not a question. You kind of broke the rules of the game. You're not supposed. Not so. Is this the right song, by the way? I don't know. Go. And then there we go. And then there we go. And then there we go. There we go. What's up? What's up? What you need? What you need? It's not the right one. I'll see if I can find it. I'll see if I can find it. Hang on, I'm just finishing drawing this. Let's see here. Well, thank you. All right. Let's see if I can find it. In the end, it doesn't even matter. There you go. Was that a remix? He didn't say who it was by, so I got confused. There we go. There we go. Lincoln Park. Guessing, is it? It starts with. Yeah. Yeah, I could see it. Also, welcome, LGX. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see here. There we go. And then there we go. I don't know. That's not what I want. I don't even know how my. And then I don't even know. I don't know. This is a weird drawing. This is a weird drawing. I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird drawing. It's a weird drawing. It's a weird night drawing. Hmm. I don't know how to. I don't even know how to draw it. You know anymore. What's that? The oh, I mean Lincoln Park is pretty popular. Probably one of the most popular I can think of, at least one of the most. Definitely not nowadays, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it didn't even matter. The button and stuff. Where's the Gothic phone? Yeah, they changed everything. Yep. Oh, are you talking about these ones? Because these buttons are specific to the plugin I have. So the plugin is so that way I can be like, hey, you can't see the drawing or you can't see what the question is. You know? Yeah, it was a few weeks ago. Yeah, but they did update it as well. hmm They did. Yeah. In case you were wondering, I was just explaining everything. The end. Thank you so much for the follow, LGX. Who's my favorite character? Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. That's a tough one. It is. Cause I like so many different characters. There's some really good characters. Feel as though that would probably be the, that would be probably the correct one. Even look right. There you go. Hope that looks right. And it's like pink background. Oh. Togias Lelouch. I can't draw the rest of it, Thank you. I'm glad you like the vibe. If you want to join Discord too, here's Discord. Here's the Discord. There's Discord. If you wanted to. Also, guys, this is probably going to be the last one we're going to play tonight, just because I'm pretty dang tired from all the work I did today. So we're probably going to go ahead and we are probably going to go ahead and end the stream a little bit early tonight again. Fortunately, I will go ahead and raid someone quick. We're gonna finish this one offline just because I need to go and eat. But I do want to thank you all again for joining, guys. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I would have loved to do another round, but if I didn't have a headache right now, I probably would. I probably would have streamed for like another 30 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe more. I usually stream around 2 to 3 hours, depending. Sometimes 4 hours if you're lucky. But I will be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what I'm streaming. Probably Poppy Playtime, but we can play more Gartic Phone. But every Thursday I play Gartic Phone. Every Thursday. So yeah, there should be next Thursday. All right, but thank you all so much again for joining, guys. I hope to see you again later. If you're not followed, consider following. Remember, no eating cookies. Oh, that chat. Sorry. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye. I'm sorry.